Hey guys! Probably each of us has at least one school story that doesn't fit into another ordinary day at school. I have the same, so here we go. When I was 12 years old, my family moved from a big city to a country house in a forest village, changing the life from a constant hustle to a quiet and measured in our own house. I studied in the 5th grade, and because of the move I had to change the school, because we moved really far away from the former living place. In the new school there were several buildings, and one of them was a workshop. There we had lessons that taught us nothing, because we were talking with our teacher about the worldwide news and something directed to politics. But sometimes he was giving us an opportunity to work on the wood processing machines, as real masters of crafting wooden stuff. Someday one of my classmates came up with the idea of making a sword. That was a katana. Yay! And we also decided to make our own. Up to these times, I think, how could he make it? Maybe he was practicing in his dreams. So I crafted a European one-handed medieval sword. I imagined to go on a journey in a really far way to rescue a beautiful princess. It was winter, and we made some new snowmen near the workshop. We needed to practice that new stuff. At the beginning we crashed them. And then we ran a medieval night battle. While our teacher was drinking his Chinese tea. Probably it sounds crazy, but sometimes at school I had to eat my home-cooked lunch far away alone from my classmates. Just because when someone got out his meal from the lunchbox, everyone near him desperately insisted to share that. I didn't like the food in the school canteen, so I always took my mom's homemade lunches, and I tended to eat those in the toilet.
What's this?
Nothing.
Come on, man.
I got no other choice.
Hasta la vista, baby.
It was the one and only way to survive until I get home. Sometimes teachers think that they're like gods deciding people's fates, and they tend to do things beyond their responsibilities. You can ask me, why is it bad to hold in hands your smartphone during the break? The answer is simple. It's inappropriate! So we had such a teacher. At first, she was making a warning to hide our devices, and if we didn't want to do that, she was always taking away our phones. She didn't have rights to do that. But she was rude as f***. Sometimes my classmates tried to resist her, but mostly they gave up. One day she warned me to hide my phone, and I did it, but took it out after she came away. In the 8th grade we had chemistry lectures, and one Monday we almost ruined our class, because we were throwing wet rags in each other. That was a break, and our teacher was having her lunch while we were crashing her classroom. In a certain moment one boy jumped so high and landed on the table with water tap and broke it. That caused a slight flood over the classroom. After that we had a 3 hours detention for everyone to dry the floor. I guess we have the same situation in almost every school about school fightings. I studied in 2 schools, and in each other of them I saw and took parts in those fights. We were calling that cock scuffles. We divided ourselves into groups of 2 boys, jumped on the backs and dashed towards each other. But sometimes those fights had another format. That were duels one-on-one, where I took part one day, because my opponent said a lot of bullshit things about my family. So we came out in the school hall and other students surrounded us. Unexpectedly for that dumbass boy, I jumped in the air as high as I could and kicked him in his stomach with my foot. He was a tough guy honestly, and he kicked my ass too during the floor fight after that. That day I came back home with a strong feeling of pride for myself that I protected my family's honor and made a vengeance. If you recognized yourself in this video, let me know about it in the comment section below. And I would highly appreciate if you could make a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be the very first to watch a new story. Thank you so much for watching, have a nice day, bye.